Good morning, guys. It's Ray. Y'all know what it is. Today's Tuesday. It's Ray. Today's Tuesday. We headed out here to today's Tuesday, and we're headed out here to the big cut, the 16-acre cut. We're gonna do that one, and we're gonna do a bunch of yards too. So this will be the first day that I have the SCAG, you know, the demo that I got on a property that that I do regular. It's a big cut, so we're gonna see how good a time we make over there. What's up, buddy?
Not much.
How you doing this morning? What you doing with the mask on?
I just got
You must
it.
have found it. You found it on the ground?
No, I found this over at Mr. Gary's house.
Oh, okay. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you came to work this morning. How you feeling?
Yeah, fine.
Got you a shirt right there behind you.
Okay.
Right there on the seat right there.
Alright.
If you want one. Yeah.
Alright.
Get some sleep?
Yeah.
How much money you got? That's a
lot.
trick question. How much money you got?
Not much, man. All I got's that. I ain't got just that 10, man.
That what?
That 10.
Oh, the 10 that I'm supposed to give you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I hold a little money for you? Ain't that cool?
Yeah, I know it.
If you'd have got the 10 yesterday, you think you'd still have it?
Maybe not.
Come on.
But I might have. I might have.
We're only doing the big one in Hogansville. We're not doing the other one. You know, I'm not gonna do that other one anymore, man.
That dude got pigs everywhere.
Pigs and beehives. If you want a surefire way, y'all, to get if you're a customer and you want a surefire way to get rid of a lawn care guy, start raising beehives and honeybees. That'll get rid of me. Ain't that right, buddy? But yeah, y'all, like I was saying before Bo got in the truck, this will be the first time we had the SCAG mower out here on a job that I know about how long it should take, and we're gonna see if we can make better time. Because I know the 72 inch, last time I think we was out there, the 72 tried to run hot, or it did run, you know, tried to run hot, and then you know, and whenever that happens, it slows everything up, man. This is gonna be the first time ever I've been out here at the Hogansville site with 3 big boy running mowers, man, that I ain't worried about breaking down and that are highly efficient, all 3 of them. So I was watching a little video this morning over you know, stand-on mowers versus sit-down mowers, and I don't like the stand-ons, man. My limited experience with them, I just don't like them, man. But I don't like to stand up either, man. So, you know, maybe some of the younger guys, they might like that. But and the big properties we cut, a stand-on, man, would be just brutal. Especially since they cost about the same as a big boy mower, as a sit-down mower. So yeah. For me down here in the south, for my particular business, you know, and I'm South Georgia, south of the airport, there's a lot of Bermuda grass and stuff, and we cut stuff real short, man. And we cut big properties too, man. And they're not necessarily manicured lawns, they're just green, weedy, trashy grass growing, you know. So yeah. But I gotta get Dakota accustomed to. Damn, Pop, you just all up in the damn way. You gotta get Dakota accustomed to the drive. He needs to learn where we're going and stuff. A lot of the guys are more familiar with, you know, where we're at and where we're going, like from a geographical standpoint, man. And some guys are not that geographically inclined. I'm very geographically inclined. I know exactly where I'm at all the time, in accordance to where the next property is. So we're gonna do this big one, and then we're gonna do about 5 or 6 more. We got a lot to do today. You got a good day coming today, buddy. You gonna be ready? So yeah, guys, excuse me. So this is the first time the new guy's ever pulled a trailer, so I'm having to kind of watch him. Not that difficult to do, really, as long as you load it up right, you know. There's a way I load the mowers on that trailer. If I got a little mower, then I load the mowers on there different than if I got a little mower and a big mower. If I just got the big mower, then me personally, with every mower I've ever had, it don't matter what name brand they are, the brakes always fail. You know, if you just pull it up on there and you know, expect that brake to hold a mower in the front of the trailer. I ain't saying some of them don't, but I ain't never had one that does for any period of time. You know, usually the mower will roll back, you know, or slide back, whatever, however you want to look at it. So what I normally do is I weld a piece of chain to the front of the trailer right there, and then I pull up in there with the mower, either back up or whichever way it needs to be on there, and then I just hook to that chain, you know. Not a big deal. Just have a piece of chain there, and yeah, and that'll hold the mower in place without, you know, putting anything on the floor or anything like that, you know. So just seemed like he's driving real slow, and I guess that's okay, you know. Biggest thing that I always tell the guys with a trailer, when you're pulling a trailer and you never pulled one before, is give yourself plenty of space to stop. You can't be running right up on something and then try to stop. So, but he's got the Budweiser with him, and you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know, as long as Bo ain't got no money and trying to get him to stop at a store or nothing, then it's a good thing, I guess. So, and we'll see how efficient we can really be. We ought to make better time this time than ever before, because though I don't have the 72-inch mower out here with me today, I believe that the Scag 61-inch will cut faster than the 72-inch. Because the 72-inch, it's not very strong and it's not very fast. One thing I did notice yesterday with the new guy is that he got to be moving. He was going really slow, and you can't be doing that on this cut particularly right here. You got to be moving a little bit faster. So I will be keeping my eye on how fast of a clip he's moving. He's got to be moving. These mowers are made to go a little faster. I mean, he had that mower going real slow. I mean, it was tractor mower slow, y'all. And you know, yesterday I didn't really say anything because the ground's real bumpy, the grass is real thick, and you know, the grade was not all friendly, and he's new on the machine. This cut out here though, I cut it every 2 weeks like clockwork. So and he's been over here before. Just want to remind the guys, you know, that there is a happy medium where you're not going painstakingly. It was hurting me to watch him yesterday go so slow, but I understood why he was doing that, and I've seen him on other jobs go really slow with the mower. And see, out here, you know, when you're doing this kind of work, y'all, you got to be moving at a clip, a nice clip, man. You can't be just giving la-la land and just so slow. You can't be doing all that, man. Not unless the ground or the grass justifies that. You got to be moving. These machines are made to go, you know, you should, I think, and I don't know exactly, but I think you should be able to go about 8 miles an hour and get a good cut, especially on properties that we know and that were cut just 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, there's all of that there, y'all. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, you know, every job's a little bit different, but if we want to make good time and everything, then and I don't care, Bo's got in the truck and he was talking about, well, man, is that all? Well, that's all we're gonna do, right? And I'm like, nah, man. He's like, man, that's a lot, man. I don't care about all that, man. I buy big machines. I spend all my money on machines and stuff in order for us to be able to do just this, to be able to do this $600 cut in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, and then also to be able to go do 5 or 6 $60 lawns too, at minimum. I probably got on the list today. We had $1,100. So I don't let these guys come out here and dictate how much work we do. Bo's notorious for that. He tries to do that. It never works. I don't know why he don't just, I ain't never beat him out of $1, and he ain't got nothing else to do. So what's it matter? First thing Bo asked me this morning is, well, how long are we working, man? And I said, well, we're gonna do Hogansville, and then we got about 5 or 6 more after that. He's like, oh man, that's a lot, dude. We're gonna be able to do all that today? I'm like, yeah, if y'all do exactly what I ask you to do, we will. Now, if y'all want to get out here and do what you want to do, which Bo's notorious for that too, or do what you think we should do, then it ain't gonna. Our time's not gonna be that great. I already know how much labor I'm spending today, so I'm not gonna tell you guys, but I already know exactly the number that I'm spending on labor today. So, providing we can get everything on the list done, and then if we don't get everything on the list done, then we'll start prorating everything else. So, yeah. That's just how it's got to be out here, man. I think that the new guy, he's used to working by the hour, and it shows in some of the stuff that we do. Him going so slow and kind of lackadaisical about everything. He's going to learn to work out here with me. You're going to have to be on point, and you're going to have to be moving. Just saying, man. So yeah. And then when you're on a mower, you need to be moving at whatever the grass dictates. The grade line dictates. You need to be moving. These mowers are expensive for a couple of reasons. Number one reason why they're expensive, so freaking expensive, is because they're commercial mowers and they're made to go fast and cut fast. They're not designed to cut, though you can, they're not designed to cut as slow as a freaking tractor mower. And you got to get out of that tractor mower mindset, because I'm going to spend, the same amount of money, same amount of money on labor either way. So it behooves them to do everything that I ask them to do and kind of pick up what I'm putting down, And Bo knows all these things. He just likes to play hardball with Ray, but he don't ever win. But a new kid coming in, I expect him to do everything like I ask him to do. If he's got any questions, he can ask me, man. I don't have a problem teaching, showing. And I know yesterday I was getting a little bit frustrated, but y'all, when I talk about the new guy and training and what he don't know and how slow he is and all that, it's really a sign of me being a little bit, me being frustrated with myself because I haven't had the time or, taken the time to train him, and it's all in the process because the business has to earn money too. So the training process is kind of like, throw them in there and train them as we go. He's going to get a little bit of training today on the mower. He don't know that right now, but he will. I'm going to show him. So I don't never let these guys go wherever they want to go on the way to a job. I expect them to go the same way every time, without fail. I don't want these guys to think they know the best route because usually they don't. Okay. So yeah, so one thing that I was just telling the young man, and you know, when we're at the gas station, you know, when you're loading a trailer, make sure you put the weight, you know, if you can't get the weight over the axles and make it stay there, then bring the weight up to where it's on the tongue of the truck, man. Especially with these lawn mowers and stuff, because they'll roll around on you, man. You don't want to roll to the end of the trailer, man, because then it'll start fishtailing and stuff, man. It can get real scary, man. You can really, yeah. So if I have a choice, I want to be able to put the weight, especially on a single axle trailer, I want to be able to put the weight right over the axles. But if I know the mower will move, and they all freaking do, man, that I've ever owned. So if I know the mower will move, then I'm gonna back it all the way up on there where it's where the engine is right up on this end of the trailer, the truck end of the trailer. You pull it up on there and it rolls back while you're moving, then well, you create a problem. Another thing too, I guess, you know, you can strap it down. I don't never strap the mowers down, y'all. I don't strap them down, and I don't. Now I have had some boards on the floor and stuff to hold mowers, and that's a good way to do it. But I think Big Mo at Lawn Stars was showing you guys that a couple months ago, where he just puts a board, you know, screws a board down on the trailer floor. That's all good, and I've done that before, and I'll probably end up doing that again. But a lot of times, I have found different ways to do that, considering I can weld, and I have a welder. So I just, what I do is I put a chain, I weld a piece of chain onto the trailer frame, onto the trailer front here, and then got to get a big boy hook and hook it to the mower. You know, when you back up on there, you just hook to one of the points on the mower, and then that'll stop it from rolling backwards or forward or whatever. All right, guys, so it is, let's see what time it is. We got over here at 9. And it's now 11:05, y'all. So yeah, we're about done. Yeah, we cut all of this. If you see the field over there on the other side of where Bo is, way over there, we cut this field right here. We got Dakota over there on the weed eating what I couldn't get with the mower on the pond bank, and you got 2 fields over there. Yeah, we're gonna be over here for about, man, we might have broke a record today, man. We cut 16 acres here, and we cut and weed eated what we have to do. It looks like it's gonna be about 2.5 hours over here, y'all, and that's $600. So yeah, there's a lot of resources being thrown at it too, but it's a regular cut, so we probably got about 30 more minutes here. I'm gonna pull off of here probably here in a minute. I'm gonna grab this big branch that broke off a tree, see it laying on the ground up there, and drag it over to the burn pile. So yeah, that Scag, man, is really a beast, man, on grass like this. So you can see Bo out there cutting. Yeah, so I got to cut this little piece right here, y'all can see it, and then the little piece right there where that pit is, very little. And Dakota's fixing to be cutting one of these because he's done weed eating. So yeah, about 25 more minutes over here, y'all. Anyway, kind of just wanted to give y'all an update. So we got over here, we got this truck, we got that truck, we got that mower, we got that mower, and we got that mower. So yeah, 2 60s and a 61. That's 15 feet, man. So yeah, y'all, 15-foot swaps, man. Anyway, this is Ray. I'll kick back with you guys. Peace out.